We can watch videos. We can watch videos. Just forgive me for being sick. I is just always. Sleep is very important, but the past 2 days since I've been sick, I've been kind of sleeping a lot. So, like, let's do something else that sleeps all the time. I have, unfortunately slept a lot lately. The past 2 days has just kind of been lost to it. It kind of sucks, but your body needs it, you need it. How are y'all doing? I hope you're doing well. Seriously. I hope you, relax, you have your num-nums, and can chill out with us. Let's see here. Yay! find relaxing. Yeah, I think watching videos today is a good idea. That sounds wonderful. It's low impact. I don't have to muss with it too much. That is a pretty aesthetic too. There we go. That's fine. Alright. Let's look and see what we have. No! You don't need to see all that. Why is it moving? Oh, because I minimized it, that's why. Okay. Well, minimize is fine. Minimize is just fine. That'll work. Okay. Now. It's me and me and me and me and me. What we'll do is we'll mute that. And we'll unmute it as we're doing stuff. So let's do... spooky. You know what? Bub. Spooky. Can't remember his name. It's like Bizarre Bub. Here we go. Bizarre Bub always has some good treats, and if we scroll down his stuff. There you go.
The following footage was
47.
posted by Rochelle
Ooh.
G, who had caught something disturbing while exploring an abandoned house. The house used to belong to a happily wed couple who were known as the Evinrudes. But then one night, something very tragic happened to the couple. Mr. and Mrs. Evinrude were relaxing at home when out of nowhere, an intruder breaks in and kills them both.
Oh dear. Aww.
The couple's family was devastated upon hearing about this. They decided to not sell the house out of respect for the couple. But after a while, they decided to rent out the property. However, renters complained of strange occurrences, some of which are just creepy. From drastic temperature changes to seeing shadow-like figures standing outside their window, renters had enough reason to leave the place. The house has been abandoned ever since. That is until Rochelle goes inside and begins to record. She hopes to capture footage of the strange occurrences reported by tenants.
How run down
but
it looks.
Little does she know that something very unsettling will be caught on camera. This is what she caught.
This is what she caught. I need a snack. I'd love a snack right now, man. Okay. Old stuff. Oh, like somebody put their foot through there. Area where Miss Evinrude died. Why, you think the intruder's gonna come back for you? And that dump? This is why I think if you don't want people to kill you, just live in a dump.
Rochelle continues to explore, but something downright creepy is caught on camera without her noticing. Be sure to pay close attention, or you'll miss it.
Okay. Missing what are we missing? Oh! Oh, it's a peeker! It's a peeker. Oh, that is CGI as fuck. Oh yeah,
as
that's
Rochelle
CGI
pans the
as
camera
fuck.
to the door, a silhouette of what appears to be a hand can be seen in the corner.
That is way too smooth.
It is only seen for about a second before quickly disappearing behind the doorway. Rochelle
If you
walks
want to do
over
a
to where the hand was
hoax,
spotted,
make
but
sure
when she
that
gets
it's
there,
as
the
grainy
space is
and
empty.
unfocused as the
Now that's
rest.
creepy. Now what's even more unsettling about this is the fact that the hand appears at the spot where Miss Evinrude had been found dead. Could it be that Miss Evinrude's apparition was caught on camera? Or
No.
was something else caught instead? Perhaps this might have been a squatter who was spying on Rochelle, but given that the space where they were
It's even
seen
going
was
through
cornered
the
with
wall.
no exit,
It's not like it's like
it
grabbing
isn't certain
the
as to
wall.
what exactly was captured. One thing's for sure though, Rochelle doesn't plan on coming back to this place, as what was seen on footage has left her spooked.
Even the
This next
sewer
video
kid
was
is
posted
better.
on YouTube in 2010. However, the channel on which the video was uploaded has been deleted for unknown reasons. The video shows footage of an 8mm film. Now at first glance, the footage appears to be normal, but there's actually something very odd about this clip. The person
And
who
what is
uploaded the
that?
video states that his dad had found this footage in his garage. His father states that his dad had shot this video at a secluded forest during a family trip. It was shot 40 years ago, and it was just recently that he noticed something strange in the footage. According to him, an old lady appears in the background. Yet, he is certain that no one was there at the time of this recording.
No one was there that day.
After
Alright,
all,
well, let's see
the
the
video
old
was
lady.
taken in a secluded forest with no one else around. Take a look at this clip
Maybe old
and
lady
see
was
what
out
you
there
think.
chilling. You don't know. Aw, thank you, Fallen Zero. Thank you, honey. Okay, that is a creepy old woman. Yeah, she's just sitting there. Just an old woman just chilling. Yep. Just a creepy old woman. Yeah,
In the background,
does straight up look
there
like an
appears
old
to be
woman.
someone standing not too far from the family. They seem to be observing the family while standing completely still, which makes them come off even more creepy. Because of this, the father thinks that a ghost was caught on camera instead of a person. But of course, it's not certain if that's the case. Until we know what exactly was caught on camera, the footage remains a mystery. Had a ghost been caught on tape? Or was something else caught instead? The following video doesn't have much info, but like with most videos,
no.
this one speaks for itself. The video starts off with two employees who appear to be working late at night. One of them, who's named Curtis, states that the building at which they work is haunted. Lots of strange occurrences have taken place inside this building, but it's the second floor where most activity occurs. As Curtis talks to his coworker, a strange noise is heard on the second floor. Knowing that one of them would eventually have to check out the noise, Curtis volunteers to go upstairs. But as soon as he arrives, he seems to regret the fact that he chose to go alone. It isn't clear why Curtis brought a camera with him, but it might be that he wanted to capture footage of something paranormal, considering that the building is said to be haunted. As Curtis walks around the floor, he captures this.
I'm looking for like shadowy figures or something that are like hiding in the darkness. Oh, yeah, there's just straight up somebody just standing in there.
One by one nè lo cứ rưỡi là nu one coi hay nó có mga tabi
Yeah, that's a little weird.
ho kan no
I'll give it that. It's a little weird.
It appears that Curtis has caught someone or something hiding inside one of the rooms. It wasn't until later that he noticed the dark figure when looking back at the footage. What makes this even more creepy is that whatever this was had vanished before Curtis walked inside to check the room. Just like viewers, Curtis has no idea as to who or what this could have been. Now, this wasn't the only thing that was caught on camera. Curtis had caught something else without even noticing. Early in the video, as he passes by a door, there appears to be another figure hiding from Curtis. Could this have been the same figure from before?
Yes.
Or was it just a piece of furniture?
No.
It's unclear as to what this might have been, but because this place is believed to be haunted, it might be something else.
It's the spectral apparition of
But
a dead man.
feel free to share what you think. What
I don't know.
exactly had Curtis caught
It's a
on
little
camera?
weird. But
If you caught something creepy on
be
camera,
anything.
or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. Maria Flores had posted the following video and states that the footage isn't hers, but rather someone else's. According to her, someone had sent her the video with very little information. Now, the video itself is pretty creepy. The person who sent it states that their sister-in-law was recording a video at a carnival in Africa. However, something very strange was caught on camera by the sister-in-law who shot this. It wasn't until later that she noticed what she had caught. Pay very close attention to this one, or you'll miss it.
Okay. I don't see anything weird. I don't know.
In the background, among the crowd, a faint image of what appears to be an apparition is caught on
Pareidolia,
camera.
I think.
As you can imagine, the sister-in-law who shot this must have been left disturbed upon seeing this. But if there's one thing she's sure of, it's that this video still keeps her up at night. The following video was shot by Sierra Rose, who had paid a visit to an abandoned asylum. According to her, there was an overwhelming sensation of sadness and dread that she and her boyfriend felt while exploring the place. She also adds that they felt an intense energy surrounding them. The footage shot by Sierra might just prove that there was something there with them. This is what she caught.
Okay. What do you care? Man, I think that's the first thing people try to do when places are abandoned is just break windows. There's just something about breaking windows that just feels good, I guess.
Oh, I'm freaking out. Guys,
If she had... Somebody could be behind her casting a shadow. That's why I
The
want to
shadow-like
go
apparition is seen
search
moving
for
on
ghosts.
camera. The
I wanna
figure
go
moves
ghost
from
hunting
left to
someday.
right before quickly disappearing. Sierra believes that a ghost was caught on camera. Viewers think so too, but as with most videos, it's not certain if that's the case. As always, I leave it to you to come up with your own conclusion on this footage. Rewatch the clip and see what you think. The following image was submitted by Tulsa Polk, who writes,
Tulsa
"A really
Polk.
good friend of mine had sent me this photo, but I kinda wish they hadn't, because I can't stop thinking about it. The photo they sent me shows two friends who are posing in front of a camera. If you look really closely behind them, you will see the part of the picture that I can't stop thinking about.
Okay.
Here's the photo that was sent to Tulsa.
Oh, hey, look, there's a head. It looks like the Exorcist head.
As with most
Like a
images,
golem mask.
this one doesn't have much info, but it seems pretty obvious as to what's happening in the picture. However, I have no explanation for whatever this is. It's hard to make out what this is, but it seems that a bodiless head had been caught in the background. This might be due to pareidolia, but the more you
Maybe.
look at it, the more it seems like an actual head. I don't know, but whatever this is, it's pretty creepy. If this isn't the stuff of nightmares, then I don't know what is. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. A mother and her baby are alone at home when something very unsettling is caught on camera. According to the mother, she has no words for this terrifying encounter. The mother writes, "I thought I was hearing things at first, but then my backdoor motion detector went off.
She has a cross
That's when I
tattoo
knew it
on
was
her
real."
calf.
She further adds that only she and her child live alone in this house. So whatever was caught on camera had to be someone or something
It's gotta
else.
be like a something like a
If no other
watch
child
tattoo.
lives here, then who or what was captured? This is what was caught.
I'm more concerned about the tattoo on her calf than the fucking ghost. I like her hair. Oh. That was a weird chuckle. I've heard weird shit like that before. This is... ghosts do that sometimes. They just having fun, that's what I think. It's important to check it out to make sure nobody's like breaking into your house, because that's way scarier.
Out of nowhere, a child's giggle is heard inside the house.
Yeah.
But even more creepy is the fact that her baby was already looking at the direction from where the laugh had come from. Initially thinking it
is
was just in her
weird.
head, she turns away from the source of the voice, seeming less scared, when suddenly the sound of running footsteps is heard. It is at this point that she
That is
begins to
weird.
realize that maybe someone or something is inside her house. It was only after the motion detector went off that she quickly fled away from the scene. As we already know, there shouldn't be another child in the home. Yet, a kid's voice is heard inside. The
That
mom
is
further
weird. I like
mentions
her
that she
hair,
looked
though.
around
Her
the
hair's
house
very nice.
as one of her thoughts was that
She
a
has
kid
nice
had
hair.
broken into her home. But after searching all over the place, there was no trace of anyone there. Of course, it's not certain if a ghost or an entity was caught on camera, but until more info is given, the question still remains: just who or what was inside the house? A family in Mexico has been experiencing paranormal activity. From hearing
Paranormal
random knocks on their
activity.
door and opening it to find no one there, to seeing things inside their house move on their own,
Well, that's
the family
cool.
can't help but think that something very sinister is haunting them. Now, for
Why
some reason,
set
these
it up
odd
so you're
occurrences didn't
taping
happen
yourself
until
doing
one
something,
day
though?
they heard a
That's the
random
one
knock
thing,
on their
like,
door.
are you so vain that you're gonna
Ever
do
since
that,
then,
though?
they would
I
wake
hate
up
that
late at
knock,
night
'cause
to
it
strange
freaks me
noises
out every
and
single
other
time.
creepy occurrences that seemingly don't stop unless they are recognized. Given how often this occurs, the family has started recording these incidents. After being woken up once again by strange noises, a family member begins to record and captures the following. This is what they caught.
Son las... No sé si se alcanza a ver. Las 3 de la mañana con 1 minuto. Y mi hermana me acaba de levantar porque dice que se escuchan ruidos
Go
en el
tap
cuarto.
pats.
Mi
Go
esposo y mi
sleep
niña
pat
están dormidos.
pats.
Y
Ooh.
vamos a ir a ver qué
Is it
se
not coming
escucha
up?
en
Hang on
el
just a
cuarto.
second. Let me make sure that they are a happy habits. Oh, oops. Tap pat. Go sleep pat. I need to fix where that is, but yeah. I think like right here. Yep, yeah. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Okay. Let us continue.
No hay nadie. Solamente estamos mi hermana, mi hija, mi esposo y yo. Aquí en este cuarto está solo porque en estos últimos días
Because in these last few
nadie
days,
ha podido dormir aquí.
no one has been
Como
able to
podrán
sleep
ver,
here.
el cuarto
As you
está
can see,
totalmente solo
the room is totally empty.
y pues nadie duerme aquí.
And
Solo
no
estamos
one sleeps
nosotros.
here.
Mi
It's
hermana dice
just
que se escuchan
us.
cosas.
My sister says
pero-
that things.
Ay,
What'd she say?
mi hermana dice que se escuchan cosas.
Can be heard.
Pero-
Things can be heard, but
Ay, me asusté. Pero no
I was
se,
scared.
pues no se oye nada.
But I can't hear anything. Like that. My sister's like, yeah, you're scared now, bitch.
Amor,
Okay, that is being way too chill.
porque ya le pegaron a la puerta. No sé qué pasó. Vinimos Sara y yo. Se escuchó la puerta. Se escuchó la puerta. Mira, acabamos
drawers
de
are
abrir y no
open.
estaba así. Todos los cajones están abiertos.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty wild.
All of a sudden, the bedroom cabinets are open. It's almost as though someone had ransacked the room before disappearing from sight. But the family knows it wasn't a person who did this, but rather something else. They continue to look around in confusion, trying to see if anything else had happened, when out of nowhere, this happens.
La niña está dormida.
My daughter is asleep.
Estamos solos. No sabemos
We
qué
are
fue lo que pudo haber
alone. We
pasado.
don't know what could have happened.
Mi esposo anda viendo.
Mm.
¿Qué fue eso?
Oh, yeah, that could have been him or her or
¿Qué es eso?
anything. Ad break! Dun 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 dun. Ad break! Dun 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 dun. Ad break! Dun 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 dun. This is an ad break and people need to watch. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. My community is back.
No hay nada.
There's nothing? Yeah. Oh man, you need to wash that shower out, honey.
Just what exactly had caused the noise in the bathroom? Like with most occurrences, the family can't seem to explain it. But surprisingly, it was thereafter that the occurrences stopped. It would seem that the family no longer experiences anything unusual. But then one night, the following takes place. The family is woken up by a shuffling noise coming from the same bedroom where the cabinets had been opened. They immediately begin to record when the following happens.
Estamos otra vez aquí. Son las... ¿Dónde está mi teléfono? No sé ni qué horas son, pero se están escuchando ruidos. Y estamos solas. Mi esposo anda trabajando. Mis hermanas están dormidas.
My sisters are asleep.
Saraí,
Sarai,
despiértate.
Sarai,
Acompáñenme a ver allá adentro. Se están escuchando ruidos otra vez. Voy a despertar a Ani. Mi amor, levántense por favor para que me acompañen a ver allá adentro. Se están escuchando ruidos. Vamos, agarra por favor a la niña.
Vamos to me is like, hurry up, come on, hurry up.
Se alcanzan a escuchar. Se escucha el perro. ¿Qué horas son, hija? Son las 3:33 de la mañana. Ay, Dios. Dicen que esta hora es muy buena para que te crezcan las cosas, ¿eh? Estamos solas, mi esposo le tocó trabajar hoy. Estamos nosotras solas. Tenemos mucho... No, abrázame. Tenemos mucho miedo. Hace como 15 días...
They're scared because you're scared.
¿Qué escucharon estos ruidos? No sé si es imposible. Ay. No sé si es imposible dormir. Cuando estamos solas. Ay, no, no puede ser. No puede ser, no puede ser. Cada
It
vez
sounds like you have a noisy specter and you have young children, so it's possible that they're producing poltergeist activity.
Ay, Dios mío. Ay, no sé si alcanzaron a ver, pero se movió la cortina. Acompáñenme, por favor, a ver si no es alguien. Ay, no, que puede ser, no puede ser, no puede ser. ¿Hay alguien? Ay, Dios mío, no quiero salir.
Somehow, the curtain moves on its own. Now, some think that a light breeze had made it move, which could be the
It's
case,
possible.
but it still doesn't explain the strange banging noise that is heard, or why the dogs were barking non-stop. Maybe it is the case that somebody
Dogs
was messing
bark,
with
that's
them,
what dogs do.
but other previous incidents make the family think otherwise. So then, just what exactly is going on inside this home? Like with most videos, there has yet to be a definitive answer to this question. This next video was shot by someone who in the footage seems to be taking in the
Alright.
view of the river before them. All appears to be
And?
normal until the camera catches something from a distance. Upon zooming in, it becomes apparent that whatever was caught on camera had most likely ruined the mood of the person recording. Now, there
Oh?
isn't that much info on the clip, but it still nonetheless speaks for itself. This
Okay.
is what was captured.
Ah, the scenic.
Curtindo uma cachoeira em Leeds, Rio de Janeiro. Reparem no visual, na mata. Agora
Relaxing, relaxing, relaxing. Chill,
essa aqui é a
relaxing.
d'água.
Beautiful atmosphere.
Muita água. Muita força. Uhul!
Oh,
Caraca!
oh,
Tem uma coisa
interesting.
ali.
Oh, oh.
Caraca, apareceu um cara
That
ali no
was
meio da
weird.
água. Mozinho! Mozinho, você viu o cara no meio da água? Caraca!
Diagba.
Ali, mozinho!
It could be a mix of pareidolia and the way that the water is flowing.
Not too
Could
far from the
make that
camera,
illusion.
there appears to be someone or something bathing in the roaring rapids of the river. After being splashed by countless river waves, the figure all of a sudden vanishes. It's as though the waves had washed away the shadowy form, but then suddenly, it comes back for a split second before being taken away by the river. Now, even if we don't know what the person behind the
Interesting.
camera is saying, we can hear it in their voice how baffled they are by the strange figure in the distance. Whoever, or whatever this is, has yet to be known, but I'll leave it to you
That
to
is
decide as to
cool.
whether or not it's something paranormal. Unfortunately, The lack of
I don't
info on
know.
this video
That
makes
one's-
it likely that
That
we'll
was
never
curious.
know for
I
sure.
wish I had more info on that.
A mountain climber from Mexico shares a chilling photo from his trip to the mountains. It was during a podcast that Jesus Olivares shared the image and recounted the story behind it. Doubtless, the picture is pretty creepy to say the least. In 2009, Olivares and a group of friends had traveled to one of the highest mountains in Mexico. The mountain is known as Pico de Orizaba, which has an elevation so high above sea level that it's nearly impossible to climb without an oxygen supply. Many believe that the mountain is uninhabitable for this reason, and therefore lacks civilization. However, many climbers have
starting to
reported
get dark
seeing
at 5
silhouettes of
o'clock
people
now. That's
and
pretty
other
crazy.
strange shadow-like figures when going up the mountain.
Oh, it's the Hat Man.
While some think that this might have been other climbers in the area, many believe that this might have been the spirits of deceased individuals who tragically
Pico
died
de
during their climb.
Orizaba.
Now, Olivares
Died
admits
while
to having seen
hiking.
things he couldn't explain.
So
Perhaps
plenty of
this
people
might have been
died
the
out
altitude
here.
sickness kicking in, as low levels of oxygen can cause people to hallucinate. But Olivares is certain that what he saw wasn't him just seeing things, but in fact, something real. And to prove it, he has a photo. In a podcast, Olivares claims to have seen shadows and heard distant voices while he and his friends ascended the mountain. These occurrences would come and go, but eventually stop at a
Thank you
certain
for
point.
that.
They would continue climbing, feeling less spooked, before later stopping to take photos. Now, lots were taken, but one in particular would catch people's attention. After the trip was over, Olivares posted the pics on his social media and called it a day. But then, the day after, a strange comment was made below one of his photos, which read, "Nice pic, but who's the kid in the background?" Confused by the comment, Olivares, in response, asked, "What kid?" To which they replied, "The kid in the corner. Who is that?" Olivares takes a closer look at the photo.
Oh,
He immediately got goosebumps. Olivares assures us that he and his friends, all adults, were the only ones present at the site. Initially thinking that it was just a rock, he shrugged it off as a case of pareidolia, but upon closer examination, there is clearly a child's face. It doesn't make any sense that someone, let alone a child, would be this high up in the mountain by themselves. Only explanation he can think of is that this was a paranormal incident. But of course, it is solely a theory among many others who've seen the picture. The photo continues to haunt him to this day, even though it was taken back in 2009, and the lack of an explanation reassures him that something paranormal occurred. But as always, what do you think? Did Olivares capture something paranormal? Or might there be a rational explanation for this? Feel free to let me know what you think down below. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Thank you, Mom. I'm gonna try. I tried to beat
Now, this last video was submitted by Aaron Tipsy, who states that a friend of his had sent him a creepy video. In it, Aaron's friend can be seen sleeping inside their bedroom when something downright terrifying is captured. It's close to midnight when the following happens. This is what was caught.
She has a nice fucking mic. That's better than the mic I have.
What better way to induce insomnia than by watching a video like this? Now, it's worth mentioning that this same video can be found on TikTok. However, the context given for that video is different from the one that was sent to me. Aaron states that his friend has no recollection of ever doing this in their sleep, whereas the one on TikTok states that they were fully conscious when they did this. Whether conscious or not, the imagery of this video is still nonetheless pretty disturbing. Real or not, this here is a great source of nightmare fuel.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.
Well, that was weird. I don't know why I'm stalling. I think I'm just lethargic and It's not feeling that good.
A very concerned parent had posted the following video in the hopes that someone could explain the footage. In it, a child is seen playing in their crib when suddenly something truly terrifying is caught on camera. Now, according to the parents, ever since playing with the Ouija board that they bought at a yard sale, strange things have been happening. On random occasions, their son would stare at an empty space as though something was there, and then suddenly cry out of nowhere. The strangest incident, however, may just be the following video. It's late at night when the following is caught on camera. Take a look.
The following is caught on camera. Take a look. Oh, well, that was a loud thump. So he's already glitching. Alright, then we had a skip. More glitching. More glitching.
An unsettling screech-like noise is heard inside the child's room. It seems to come out of nowhere, yet sounds very close to the child. But even weirder is the fact that the camera glitches whenever it screeches. It's almost as though the presence of whatever this might be is so strong that it messes with the frequency of the camera. Then again, it is often the case that people hack into these cameras. Perhaps this might be an instance of that. But that doesn't explain how the camera shook whenever a loud banging noise occurred. The parents believe that whatever was making that noise must be the supposed paranormal entity that is haunting their child. Now, there's not much info given on this clip, so forming a solid opinion might be hard to do. But nevertheless, it's up to you to decide if the video is real or not. Just what exactly had occurred that night? Feel free to let me know what you think down below. For the last 6 months, Matthew Waynes has been experiencing scary happenings in his house. Every so often, he would hear what sounds like clicking noises and whispers that seem to come out of nowhere. Matthew knows that it's best to ignore these sounds, as people have told him that these odd occurrences would stop if he didn't give them any attention. But, as of recent, Matthew can no longer ignore these noises. He notices that each time they occur, he gets more scared, and the more terrified he gets, the more persistent these noises become.
Could be demonic infestation.
It's almost as though these noises are feeding off his fear.
Yeah.
Because of this, Matthew has been documenting these odd occurrences for the sole purpose of getting help. So one night, while watching TV, he begins to hear the strange noises. He takes out his phone and begins to record. But what happens next has left him shook. This is what he captured.
Okay, so I'm just sat here. I said I were going to start trying to document it. I've been trying to watch this. Literally, myself, it's literally just the corner of the sofa. Trying to watch this, I swear to God I can hear like whispering. Right, I'm going to listen for a minute. I hate doing this. I don't know why I've decided to do this. So I'm just trying to watch TV. I swear I just keep hearing whispering about About 10 minutes ago, I just heard like 3 really loud.
Yeah, I heard that.
Right, okay. I'm gonna flip it because nobody wants to see my ugly face, and I'm gonna sit and listen. I'm gonna be quiet. See if anyone else can hear it.
You don't have to listen closely to hear what sounds like someone or something breathing heavily in the background. It is heard close to Matthew, as though it was right next to him. And, to make things even more creepy, a bit of whispering can be heard in the footage. Clearly, Matthew was beyond terrified. But on the bright side of things, he's now getting the support and help he hoped to achieve by filming this video. Yet, ever since then, Matthew states that things have only gotten worse. The activity continues, and he doesn't know what to do. For now, he is staying at his family's home until things settle down. Like with most videos, the question is begged, what exactly is going on inside this house? Unfortunately, it seems that we won't know for sure until more footage is posted. A mother is going through her child's pile of toys when she finds a toy camera. The mother states that she had bought the camera for her daughter, but unbeknownst to the mother, the camera contains a chilling photo that her daughter had taken. To this day, this photo chills her to the core. In this video, she shows us what was captured. Take a look.
Okay, let's see.
So I got my daughter this camera from Amazon for Christmas. She's 3, almost 4. We're just hanging out at home today by ourselves. My husband's at work. She's been telling us she's been seeing somebody in her room. She can't really sleep well. She refuses to sleep in there. We just moved to this house. I never set the date or time on this camera because it was just like a little play camera, so she would quit taking her phones and taking pictures of herself because she's at that age right now. So we just like never set the time. So she just took a picture and she says, "Mommy, look, there's a man in the photo." I said, "What?" She said, "There's a man in my photo."
Oh, that's
and
weird.
I went like that real quick. Like, this just happened just like 5 minutes ago. Like, no one else is here. It's just us. Like, I'm gonna have to change the date and time so I can get more pictures for y'all. But look at that. In this new house, she says she's been seeing people.
There appears to be a shadowy figure inside the family's house. The mom believes that this may have been the man that her daughter sees.
There and died.
But the fact that she's never seen this man herself, except in this photo, makes her think that something supernatural is haunting her daughter. But of course, it's not sure if that's the case. Yet it seems that most viewers believe this is genuine evidence of something otherworldly. But, as with all videos, you be the judge. Ghost or not? You let me know. This next video was submitted to me by a father who caught something pretty creepy on camera. Now, the initial purpose of the video was to document a strange occurrence that often happens around 4 p.m. According to the father, it is at this time when the baby monitor inside his bedroom picks up a strange noise. It's hard to make out the sound that is being made, but whatever the source might be, it definitely sounds creepy. For this reason, the father thought it'd be best to record and share this video. However, little did he know that something far more spooky would be caught on camera. The father records the sound when suddenly something else is captured. This is what he caught.
Alright, check this out.
It just sounds like weird interference.
There's this noise coming from the bedroom. But my wife and my baby, they're not here. They're not in the bedroom. And this noise happens every day at this exact time.
Huh.
Man. Yeah, there's no one in there. No one.
Yay! He open the door!
All of a sudden, the closet door opens on its own. It opens wide enough, showing no one inside. Understandably, the father stands up in total shock, as he just caught something that may just prove his belief. According to him, the strange noises have nothing to do with frequency interference, but more to do with something paranormal. He believes that whatever opened the door was responsible for the sounds that were picked up by the monitor.
Maybe.
Whether ghost or not, the father is definitely creeped out by this. He further adds that he'll continue to document more of these strange occurrences, but until then, this video stands to be the creepiest encounter he's had. But as always, what are your thoughts on this? Could this be evidence of something
Maybe the
paranormal?
ghost is just trying to be tidy.
Or did something else
and
occur?
clean up after you. Are you dirty?
There's a photo on Twitter that's currently trending. However, it isn't trending for the reason you're probably thinking. The photo in question isn't a pic posted by a celebrity or anything mainstream in general, but rather an ordinary image from someone with a very small following. The photo appears to be normal until you look closely and realize that the image isn't ordinary at all, but instead something beyond that. On August 3rd of 2022, Twitter user Natalina posted an image on their account that has left many people disturbed. She didn't realize what she had captured until a friend of hers had seen the pic and told her about it. In a text conversation had with someone else, Natalina explains the photo.
A small following,
she writes, "Hello, Adam. I went to take some pictures of my house that was under renovation last year. It's from my late father. I had taken the photos in November, and that was it. Recently, I sent the same photo I took in November to a friend of mine, and he was like, 'What the f, bro?' Because he zoomed in, and this just popped up."
Okay. That's a little weird.
In this
I'm not
picture, I
gonna
was
lie.
alone,
That's a little
and
weird.
there was no one behind me. Behind Natalina, a solid shadow-like figure can be seen standing behind
That's
her.
pretty wild. That's pretty
It
cool.
stands only
I
a
don't
couple
know.
feet away from Natalina while being hunched over and turned the other way, as though it's trying its best not
That's
to be
weird.
seen. Although it's not clear as to what was captured, Natalina can't help but feel that a ghost or some other supernatural entity was caught on camera. Most viewers seem to agree with her, adding that perhaps this may have been her deceased father, who she mentions in the text conversation.
Maybe.
Yet, like most comments, it is solely a belief and nothing certain. But what do you think? Did Natalina actually capture the ghost of her deceased father who once lived in this house? Or was something else captured? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. In this final clip, a man is woken up by a mysterious noise when something pretty terrifying is caught on camera. This video was posted about 9 months ago, and the person who recorded this states that while spending the night inside his aunt's house, which is very old, unusual events took place. The following is the video he took.
I'm still hearing voices. Listen. Jesus Christ.
Click. Hello? Is anyone there? What?
Oh my God.
You know the candle in the window thing? We used to do that every year for Christmas, as we would put candles in the window. I don't know why, but we did.
Nope.
A child's voice is heard close to the camera. Naturally, the person recording fled from the room and went straight to his car after hearing the whispers. Not much else is known about the video, which makes it even more creepy. But
It's an
doubtless,
old-looking
the
house.
video itself is scary alone. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.
When you see it. Alright, let's go to the next scary comp, my loves. Let's go to... I guess I started watching
The
this.
video has very little information, but it's still nonetheless pretty creepy. In the video, we can tell that the person behind the camera is scared. We don't know why, but it seems that the strange noises that are coming from inside the house might be the reason. The following is the video they took.
Noise. That just sounds like pipes. Yeah, I think you have, like, a draining pipe or something. When do you want to duel? You can duel sometime.
Whoa. Whoa.
I don't believe that.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Flash.
You demand a rematch, ask. Huh. That's great. That's fair, honey. We do need to play more. I just haven't done so in a while. Okay, that spooked him. Or supposedly spooked him. I don't know. Yeah, Rush is definitely on the agenda, I won't lie. Just, woof. You know what I mean? Woof.
As if the strange noises weren't creepy enough, a door suddenly closes on its own. And, as seen in the video, no one was inside the room. Now, although creepy, it could be that the strange noises were actually coming from the valve inside the toilet, which might have had a problem. Yet,
Could have been
there seems
leaking.
to be no explanation for the door shutting on its own. Given what occurred in the video, what are your thoughts? I'll leave it to you to decide as to whether or not the video is real. But regardless, the video itself is pretty creepy. Zoe Bruno and her family live on a farm that they believe is haunted.
Oh,
However,
great.
based on videos that Zoe has posted, viewers believe that it's not just haunted, but also cursed. In a recent video,
Cursed?
Zoe shared that one of her pigs had given birth to a pair of baby pigs born with unusual deformities. Unfortunately, they were born dead. Now, this was unlike anything the family has ever seen. Because of this, along with other strange occurrences, they believe that something very strange is happening on their farm. But then one night, the strangest thing was caught on camera. Zoe's sister was home alone when she heard weird noises coming from the pig stable outside. She began to record immediately. This is what was caught.
Hola chicos, estoy grabando este video porque mi papá y mi mamá se fueron a comprar una cosa en el almacén.
I saved you from the work.
Se
Go
van a
away,
estar
work.
en la pieza.
Come again another day.
Sentirlo alojado por acá. No sé qué está pasando, pero quiero tratar de grabar. ¡Ah! Miren eso.
This is somebody peeking out at her. Yeah. Yeah, it won't focus, but yeah, you do see the glimmering eyes. Yeah. That's somebody poking out at her. Yeah.
If you look close enough, you can see what appears to be a face peeping from behind a wooden post. Whoever or whatever
It's
this is
Slenderman.
definitely unsettling to look at.
Slenderman doesn't have
Naturally,
the eyes.
Zoe's sister had reacted the way she
That's
did.
not Slenderman.
She's alive and well, but mentally, she is not okay, for what she'd seen in the stable has left her traumatized. Until Zoe posts more footage, we won't know for sure what this was. But until then, this video remains a mystery.
Do you blame her? Do you really want her to go out there and find more scary shit?
The following
Seems
video
like a
was
little
posted by
girl. Let her
JB,
be.
who had caught something chilling on his Ring camera. Before this incident, JB and his roommate had been experiencing strange happenings at home that neither of them could explain. From hearing taps on the walls, to hearing footsteps in the hallway late at night, they can't shake the feeling that their house might be haunted. Now, JB thinks that his roommate might have brought something into their house, considering that he loves going on ghost hunts with friends. Perhaps something had followed him home from one of these ghost hunts.
Yeah,
Although not entirely
they do
sure if that's
that.
the
Little
case,
things like to
the following
attach to you
footage
from ghost
might just
hunts.
prove that their house is haunted. In this video, JB's roommate is with his girlfriend when his roommate whistles to his dog, but then immediately, someone or something else whistles back. Mind you, that they were the only ones home when this happened. Take a look.
Okay. Well, that is weird. Yeah, don't whistle at night. That's what they say. Don't whistle at night. Don't whistle in the woods.
Where'd it come from? I heard it up there. Didn't you hear it up there?
If no one else had been inside the house, then who whistled back? This video has left them shook. Some viewers believe that someone may be hiding inside their home, while others believe that something paranormal
Why
had
would
occurred.
they whistle then?
Given the strange occurrences that have happened before in their home, it seems more than likely that something unexplainable was captured. Doubtless, this video is pretty baffling. Who, or maybe
It's pretty
even
cool,
what,
though.
had whistled back? If you caught something creepy
Sounded
on
distant,
camera,
though.
or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. For this next segment, someone had taken a screenshot of an online chat room in which something very strange was seen. JPD had submitted the following photo and writes that his cousin had been on Omegle talking to a stranger when all of a sudden something appeared in the back of this person's room. It appeared for a split second before the chat room had switched to another stranger. JPD's cousin wasn't sure as to what she'd seen, but
okay.
because she had
I don't
screen
get it.
recorded the chat rooms, she was able to look back at this moment and see if she actually saw something. When she got to the point where the thing had appeared on camera, she was left disturbed. This is what she saw.
Oh, this is somebody jumping out.
There appears to be a tall, shadowy figure entering this person's room in the back. According to JPD, his cousin has not been able to sleep well after seeing this. Now, because a screenshot was sent and not the
Weird.
screen recorded footage, this image seems questionable. But, as always, what are your thoughts on this?
It's dark. I don't know.
When it comes
just
to
looks like a
videos on
screen
poltergeist
grab.
activity, it seems that the most believable ones are those in which the video was initially recorded for a different reason. In this case, YouTuber Mowgli85 was recording the trailer for the Simpsons movie from the film's official website so that he could upload the trailer to his YouTube channel. However, while videotaping the trailer, something pretty creepy happens. This is what was caught.
This summer, between honor and dishonor, between family and enemies,
between family and enemies,
a line will be drawn.
Yeah, I saw that Ouija board. Looks like a young guy. Could be. Yeah, I see that Ouija board. You're an idiot. Boom. Problem solved. Oh, his trash can. Yeah.
Out of nowhere, things began to move on their own. Now, after seeing the video, viewers had pointed out that the Ouija board in the corner of the room might be the reason as to why all of this is happening.
Yeah, a little bit.
According to Mowgli, he'd been playing with it the day before this incident. So, according to viewers, it makes sense that something like this would occur.
You fuck around and you
But
find
as always,
out. That's
what do you think?
a common case.
Is this actual footage of something paranormal? Or is it simply a
Could
video
be
that's been
psychological
staged?
manifestation,
As
telepathic
always, I'll let you be the
abilities
judge.
of a younger
Feel free
person.
to let me know what you think.
It's known to be a cause of poltergeist activities. It doesn't necessarily mean
Reddit
that it
user
is a ghost.
AMRV had recently moved into an apartment with a couple of friends. However, there have been strange things that have been happening ever since they moved in. AMRV writes, "We noticed pretty much right away that stuff does not stay on the walls. Posters, pictures, command strips, etc. all just come off the walls overnight. Posters will fall off the walls really dramatically and startle us out of nowhere all the time. Among all the stuff that have been on the walls, a frame that was recently hung hasn't fallen off. But then one
What'd
day,
you realize?
the following was caught on camera. Take a look."
So they don't like things on the wall, so why put things on the wall?
The frame appears to be moving on its own. Now, perhaps the vent that's above it might have been causing it to move.
Oh, I didn't know you
Because
could
of
play
this,
Warhammer 3
the
with other
following
people.
day,
That's cool,
AMRV
yeah.
had decided to record the frame before and after the air conditioner turned on. She wanted to see if the AC was causing this. However, it was during this recording that something unexpected had occurred. This is what was caught.
So they just turned the
this is
AC
a
on.
vent test. We have about
Oh, that's cool.
a minute until the heat's supposed to cycle on. We're gonna see if that does anything to move the picture frame.
Okay, what are we waiting for? Come on. A loud bang. Why is there only one boot there? Oh, because the other one got tossed down. Huh. That's what the loud bang was. Up there it goes. So it's a little disguise thing.
According to
Hey,
AMRV,
look over
she
here. I
wasn't
can't
sure if
do
the
it while
neighbors
you're
were messing
looking.
with her, or if something paranormal had occurred. But seeing the fallen frame has left her spooked. To this day, this incident has been on her mind, and she still doesn't know what to make of it. As with all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusion on the situation. Had something paranormal occurred? Or was something else captured?
I don't know.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.
Okay. I just want to snuggle up and cut. Alright.
A home security camera shows a couple sleeping inside their bedroom when something extremely creepy happens. On June 19 of 2022, user Chubby Gooby and her husband had caught footage of something that, according to them, words cannot explain. Chubby writes, "I feel incredibly uncomfortable posting this because I feel like it could be uncomfortable for many people, but I strongly feel it's important
Is this
to
what
show
you
what has
watch
been
when you
happening in
can't
our
sleep?
home."
No.
It goes without saying,
I
but
watch
this
Lord of the
video has
Rings
left them
lore
terrified.
and mythology
This is what
lore
they
and stuff
caught.
like that.
Hello everyone, this is our experience on June 19th, 2022. I would like to thank you all for your continued support during this difficult time.
Thank you guys for your continued support during this difficult time. By difficult, I mean I'm very blah. Oh. It's like Paranormal Activity or something.
I was fully asleep at this point and I was trying to wake up.
Draco! Fallen! Much love. Oh no, we see a lot of movement of objects, and that to me is... It could be psychic manifestations of the mind.
At this point, and
it wouldn't be the first
I
time.
don't
It
really
doesn't mean
remember
it's
what
a dead
happened
person
exactly. I just
throwing
heard
shit
a
at you.
sound. It wasn't until we watched the video.
It's almost as though something had entered the room, closed the door behind it, and began to move things around. The couple can't think of anything to explain this, which is why they posted the video.
If you guys have any actual explanation like that's scientific to why these things are happening to us, that would actually put us at ease. I have had a few experiences at my house before this one, but nothing to this extent. So
I want to hear
don't
what
know.
experiences you had.
It might be following me.
If I sneak into your
Unfortunately,
house...
posting the video has made them feel even more unsettled, as many viewers
Sneak,
suggest
sneak,
that
sneak,
they should leave the house
sneak,
immediately.
sneak, sneak, sneak.
They
I would
believe
steal
that
all
an
your
evil
cookies.
presence has made itself known.
Man, I really
Although it's
want
not
some
sure what
cake
exactly
or
is haunting the
cookie or
couple,
something.
many believe that the house isn't safe to be in. But of course, what do you think? What exactly is going on in this clip? There has yet to be a definitive answer
You
to
ever
this
feel
question.
hungry, but you don't want to eat anything, but you're hungry, but you don't want to eat anything? Because that's what I'm feeling right now.
Jerry Bruce is a father who loves
You have
spending
no
time with his
cookies.
children. If you hop over to his channel, you'll find that most of his videos have a wholesome quality to them. However, out of all the videos on there, two in particular stand out from the rest. These two videos are different in that they show something that doesn't fit with the family-friendly content of this channel. If anything, they seem to have come from a horror movie, one that is based on a family terrorized by paranormal
Thank
activity.
you, honey. You didn't have
As
to
it
do
turns
that,
out
but
though,
thank you,
that's exactly the case
Draco.
here. Jerry has been encountering strange occurrences in his home that seem to be paranormal in nature. On May 26th of 2009, he is suddenly woken up by a strange noise inside his living room. He immediately grabs his phone and begins to record. Jerry writes, "I have never seen anything like this. My wife and I were awakened by the sound of a door closing. This video is all I got before me and my family left the house." This is what he caught.
May brought something into the house. Bunch of coats. Lots of stuff. Normal stuff you would see in a closet. I can even smell what it smells like in that closet, and it's old. Yeah, there's a physical activity of it moving. I don't know what that is.
The handle on the other side of the door is being turned as though someone inside were doing this.
Well, we don't know if the handle's
as
being
shown in the
turned.
video,
It could be a
no one
bug
is
or
in
something
there.
in the mechanism
An
that's
encounter like
clicking
this
it.
would definitely spook anyone.
Rolling its
But
leg
then
back
again,
and forth
there
and
are
clicking
some
it.
who
I
might
don't
write this
know.
off as being caused by a draft entering the handle's lock. Although it isn't sure if that's the case.
No,
it's the second video that
drafts
seemingly
do not
dispels this
cause
notion. On July 11 of 2009, Jerry's recording his son when all of a sudden, something really creepy happens. Take a look.
Whoa!
Okay, that's weird. That's a weird one. Because he tossed down his camera as shit was happening.
The same closet
That
from
one's
the
a
first
weird
video
one.
can be seen opening on its own. Then, seconds later, a toy flips over by itself. It almost seems like whatever had been inside had tripped over this toy in its attempt to get to the child. It is immediately then that he grabs his son and rushes out of the living room at once. Understandably, Jerry was totally spooked. Viewers believe that he might be dealing with something paranormal. But, as with most videos, it's hard to be sure if that's so. Could it be that a supernatural presence resides in Jerry's closet? Or
maybe
is something else going on here? You be the judge. An anonymous individual named S had broken into a house that is said to be haunted. The residents of the place no longer live on the property, as apparently they had gone missing. The husband and wife who lived here mysteriously disappeared. No one knows what happened to the couple, but it's rumored that something terrible occurred. It was after their disappearance, however, that a family member shared surveillance footage from inside the couple's house. This footage was taken from the couple's security cameras, and it shows things that occurred before they went missing. Overall though, the footage is pretty creepy. Take a look at these clips and see what you think.
This is before they went missing? Okay, but if you want it open, why would you close it again? You're an asshole ghost. You're just making noise. Yeah, you're just a fucking asshole poltergeist ghost. Congratulations. Oh yeah, you're a major asshole. Yeah, that thing's gonna break. That looks breakable. Yep. Yeah, you're just an asshole. Oh no, this looks like a haunted movie, like, prop. like a prop house for a haunted movie. What would have been cooler is if it slowly opened up to a shadow figure standing at the back end of the hall. Like
Although
in the
pretty
door.
creepy, it wasn't scary
That'd
enough to
been
deter
cool.
someone from breaking inside. An anonymous individual named S had seen the footage and decided to check out the property for himself. Little did he know, this was a bad idea. He breaks into the property by entering through a window on the second floor. He goes in and immediately feels uneasy. This is what he caught.
So where is this place located? Because it's giving me Japanesey vibes. Ah, yeah, I just saw paper doors, so yeah. Aww, poor thing fell. So he just dropped his phone. Yeah, I would have dropped my phone too, probably, in that instance of something that loud bang. It makes sense. What is that? Alright, well, good to know it is a Japanese house.
It was only after the mysterious knocking had stopped that the intruder looked to the side and saw what appeared to be a shadowy figure peeping from down the hall. It seems to be observing him before creeping away from sight.
Yeah, that's weird.
Not
That's
sure
a
if he
weird
was
one.
just seeing things. He walks over to where the figure was seen, but eerily finds nothing there. Now, it wasn't until posting this video that viewers had noticed something odd about the figure. After being spotted by the intruder, it moves in such a way that seems very unnatural. It almost appears to be floating or even sliding away from view. Just like the surveillance footage from earlier, viewers find this video baffling. But there has yet to be more footage posted. Until then, we'll have to base our judgment on the evidence currently in hand.
That's pretty cool.
Doubtless,
I like
this
that.
video
See,
is pretty
that is
spooky.
pretty cool. I don't advise anybody break in anywhere and do
For the
anything
full
of that
video and
nature,
story on
but
this mystery,
I like that.
you can check out the
That's
channel
pretty
Fourth
cool.
Wall, where other paranormal videos can be found.
Well, why don't we go over there? Let's go to Fourth Wall. Okay, here we go. Here left this video part 6. Shows caught on camera the mystery of bizarre phenomenon that has continued for 20 years. The fisherman's house. House with cursed objects. Ghost caught on camera. Mysterious sounds coming from the shrine. Ushi no Kuku Mari. Alright. So I guess this is just a Japanese guy that goes out trying to find ghosts. Okay. I think I like the commentary above a little bit more than the screeching symphony of grasshoppers singing a soliloquy of the fact that there are thousands of them out there. I don't know. I don't know why they're singing so loud, but they are loud as hell. Yeah, can we see something other than the fucking ground, please? We've been watching the ground for quite some time. Okay, but what are these weird sounds? Give me the weird sounds.
川崎と申します。
Okay.
この場所にテープが置いてあったそうです。発見したのはこ
Image is
この神
blurred.
主さん。
Oh, okay.
テープと一緒に手紙が置いてあったそうです。
テープに同封されていた手紙は封筒に
My
入っており
Japanese isn't good enough to read that. I'm sorry, guys. At the beginning of this video. Well, it sounds like one of those water things where it clicks.
ここでは簡単に
Each time the
説明
water
す
is
れば
released
牛の国
in it,
午前
it
1時間
goes down and
30
clacks.
神社のご神木
Made of
にわら
bamboo.
人形を
Can't
火で
remember their
打ち
name.
つけ
Yeah, it's just, yeah, I think I need I may have to look in and see if we can't find
A
better
home security
videos.
camera shows a couple sleeping inside their bedroom.
But right now, nah, that's just, it's too boring. I'm not gonna sit there. I'll fall asleep to that. The sound of crickets chirping, hell yeah, anybody I think would fall asleep to it.
Ever since the last compilation, it seems that many people have been experiencing a strange phenomenon where a person hears their own voice calling them over.
Welcome back.
And similar to that clip, this next video remains unexplainable to most viewers. Mickey Kano is home alone when the following happens. Mickey writes, "I hear my own voice calling me." This is what he caught on camera.
Boss.
Oh my god.
It sounds mechanical. You probably taped yourself.
Boss? Ikaw na, boss? Yo, kung siya nagtingog ko eh.
Mickey's own voice is coming from inside his bathroom. Yet, it isn't him who's speaking. It's believed that Mickey had encountered a skinwalker,
Good spin
which
on
is a
it.
type of cryptid known for mimicking people. But we can't be sure if that's the case. It's up to you to decide if it is. Rewatch the clip and see what you think. A father takes his dog and his daughter out for a walk late at night, and, while recording them, captures something disturbing on camera. Mark Rosbach, the father who submitted the video, writes, "I was filming my daughter and dog
nice
playing,
and snowy.
but then all of a sudden, my daughter sees something in between the buildings that were across from us. This is the footage that was caught."
Alright. What? I don't see anything. Oh. 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 It's even reflecting a shadow onto the building behind it. Interesting. That's cool. That's wild. I don't know what that is.
In the distance, there appears to be someone or something floating above ground. It goes without saying, but Mark was left terrified when he saw this. Now, it wasn't until rewatching the footage a few days later that he spotted the mysterious figure. Immediately after seeing it, he thought he had captured a Kovitoke, which is a mythic ghost-like entity that is said to roam all over Greenland. Whatever it was, Mark had been left unsettled by it, as well as others who've seen the footage, as it looks like a corpse that's floating in midair.
Travel and see Newfoundland,
it could be something else. I'll let you come up with your own opinion. Ghost or not?
I want to go to New Zealand.
Feel free to let me know what you think.
Iceland.
Jess
I'd love to
Kuma
go
is the
to
owner of two
Norway and
dogs,
Sweden.
who she treats as though they were her children.
Germany
she cares for
would
them
be
so much
wonderful to visit
that she
again.
would never hurt them. However, one night, while Jess is away from home, something happens to one of her dogs who were left alone. After watching the security footage from her home, she was left terrified. Jess writes,
Let me guess, something
"Came home
tosses
from
your
a
dog,
movie
but
to
it's
find this on
actually
the
just them
camera.
hopping around.
Something pushed my dog.
Yeah, something pushed my
This
dog.
is what was caught."
So your dog's just being a weird, energetic little shit. Yeah, your dog just scurried away. That was a scuttle. That was not a push.
It appears that someone had pushed her dog from what seems to be a closet. Now, it could be that someone was hiding inside and had pushed the dog away, therefore making this video a hoax. But Jess disagrees, as she shows us that it would be impossible for anyone to have been there.
First of all, there's no closet. There's the camera looking down at them. This is where they hang out while we're gone. This is their leashes. This is a cabinet door that fell off of our cabinet that we've been waiting to get rehung by maintenance.
So, if it wasn't a closet where someone could have hid inside, then who or what could have pushed her dog? Perhaps it pushed itself after being scared by the leash on the wall. However, a closer look at this scene
That's what I
shows
think.
that the way in which the dog is pushed appears to be too forceful to have done it on its own. Was a ghost responsible for this? Or was it something else? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. The following video was submitted by Maria, who had caught her dog acting very strange. Maria writes, "It's been several days that my dog's been acting strange. She doesn't want to go to her bed, and she seems so scared to the point she starts shaking. So tonight, I decided to record her, and this is what I captured."
Alright, let's see. Because dogs, when they act weird, definitely tell us something. That dog is scared. That dog is definitely scared. It's understandable. Dog don't want to go in its cage. That's fair. That's a spooky ass looking door, though. Why does that look like
For
a
some
face?
reason,
That's so
Maria's
weird.
dog can't help but shake whenever she's near a specific room in the house. Now, it's obvious that her dog is shaking out of fear, but the real question is why? What might be the reason as to why she's behaving like this? Maria believes that a ghost might be responsible for her dog's strange behavior. Given the belief that some pets can see things humans can't, could it be that she's seeing something Maria can't?
Maybe.
Now, what's even more creepy about this is that Maria claims to have caught the ghost on camera. According to her, there appears to be a face by the door. Now, I can't see anything in the screenshot, but maybe you can. Again, feel free to share what you think. What exactly was causing Maria's dog to act this way? The following image was submitted by Victorious_secret, who writes, "This is a photo my mom took while we were on a trip to Costa Rica in 2017. Later on in the trip, I looked back at the pictures we took and stumbled across this one. I freaked out when I saw it. I didn't remember seeing that thing in the left corner of the photo. I was terrified for the rest of the trip."
Oh, wow, cool. Oh, yeah, that looks photoshopped. That looks
In this
photoshopped
photo,
as shit.
there appears to be someone hiding in the bushes. The person who submitted this can't help but think that it's something paranormal. It's not clear if it is, but one thing's for sure. Whoever or whatever this is looks downright terrifying. Now that's creepy.
Now that's Photoshop.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until
next time.
A child
I like the
is recording her
commentary,
mother
though.
in
It
the
gives you
kitchen
information.
when something downright creepy is caught on camera. Eliza Ortiz, who suggested the video, writes, "Absolutely terrifying. The mother had no clue that the video her daughter had taken would contain something that would chill her to the core. Her daughter was playing with her phone and ended up recording something straight out of a horror movie. Watch closely and you'll see it. This is what she caught."
¿Qué hace, mami?
Limpiando porque está bien lleno de polvo la casa. ¿Y tú ya hiciste lo que te mandé?
Yeah, that seems like it's being helped by a kid.
¿Ya viste que ya pusieron la tele?
No.
Para ponernos a ver películas y comiendo palomitas.
Sí.
Ya ahorita que llegue su mande.
Mami.
¿Eh?
Multiple kids, okay.
A reportar tu...
Alright, what are we catching? What are we looking at?
Ya vamos a comer. Ahorita que lleguemos allá ya vamos a comer. ¿Nos tomamos una foto, hija?
Oh, it's like a big, like... Yeah, it's like a big figure, just... No arms. Like a dress for legs, that's about it.
Siéntate. Siéntate para tomarnos una foto. Ah, espérame, se está tirando el agua. Ay, estuvo muy raro esto. No se vayan para acá porque voy a trapear. No se vayan a resbalar.
In another room, there appears to be a tall silhouette standing completely still, and then disappearing as soon as the camera pans back to where it was spotted. The figure doesn't appear till later in the video, which makes this even more strange.
That is weird.
Just like viewers, the mother can't think of anything to explain this, other than this being a ghost or some sort of entity.
Maybe.
Now, I can't help but think that this may have been someone who broke in and was trying to hide, but quickly fled after being spotted by the camera.
Maybe.
But of course,
could have been.
I could be wrong. I'll leave it to you to figure this one out. Ghost or not, the sudden appearance of whoever or whatever this is enough to keep you up at night. Talk about nightmare fuel. This is creepy.
It's a little nightmares. It's a little weird. I will give it that.
Live feed videos may just be the most convincing type of paranormal footage, as no editing can be done on something that is happening in real time. It also makes the video a whole lot creepier, as the following clip shows. Agustina de Villa is chatting with strangers online through a live video when the following is captured. Be sure to look closely at the background for this one, or you'll miss it.
Alright. Well, there's something in... yeah, it's just sticking up there. Alright, but it doesn't move or anything. It's
The mirror
just
behind
sitting
Agustina shows that someone or something is standing on her bed. But if we look at the bed itself, we can see that nothing is there except what appears to be a black bag. Viewers don't know what to make of this, and neither does Agustina. Here's a video she made in response to this chilling footage.
Vamos a descubrir esto. Ven, esto acá era una campera y otras cosas más, y está sentado. Pero ahí está parado, miren eso. Ay, no. Me da miedo. No hay nada, boludo. Es que no hay chance. ¿Qué pasa? Hay alguien parado ahí. Sentado, quizás, no sé.
The only explanation I can think of is that this might have been a glitch with the live feed. But given what is seen in the video, it may be something else. Could this be footage of something paranormal? Or had something else been captured? Rewatch the clip and decide for yourself.
I don't think anything was captured there. I think it was something static in the room.
Peachy Keith suggested the following video and writes, "This is a video of a father who has been documenting strange happenings inside his house. He just moved in and can't sleep at night out of fear that something is watching him. In this video, both he and his son are home alone. After hearing strange noises from the kitchen, he recorded this video. This is what he caught."
Yeah.
Can you get it now?
Stay there.
It's just an entity that likes banging on doors.
Come on, buddy. Yeah, you can go. All right. It's okay.
The video pretty much speaks for itself. Peachy Keith believes that a poltergeist might be responsible for the strange activity that was caught on camera. Now, a case could be made that the video's audio was edited by inserting the sound of somebody banging on a door. But given that the father has been experiencing other strange occurrences, this might be real. I'll let you come up with your own opinion. Real or fake? Feel free to share what you think. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. The photo you're about to see was submitted by Kyle Kuzma, who writes, "It was my cousin's birthday, and we all came outside to take a picture. Nobody was inside the house. This is a very old picture taken in 2013. I'm 16 now, and this photo will forever haunt me."
Okay. Leah! Hey, Leah! Meow, 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 meow. Thank you for your pets! Meow, 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 meow. Oh, it's a shadow. It could have been anything or anyone. Yeah.
a shadowy figure can be seen photobombing behind this group. If no one was inside the house, as Kyle states, then who was this?
Who is
Kyle
this
further adds that this couldn't have been a
miserable
person, as the
person?
lighting in the photo seems to suggest otherwise. The fact that we can't see the person's face under this light has led Kyle, among others who've seen the photo, to believe that this may be a ghost. It's not certain if that's the case, but I'll leave it to you to decide as to what this might be. It's images like this that'll have you looking at the background of each pic you take. And if you do end up capturing something like this, you can be sure that you won't be sleeping at night. The video you're about to see was posted by Andy Winehouse, who in a follow-up video recorded this.
Okay, for anybody asking, this is my family home. I grew up here, and we've never had a single experience like this.
Thank you so much! Thank you for the ball!
I'm getting a lot of comments.
The
I'm doing
Raven
it for views,
Queen.
and I'm doing it for likes. And I promise you I am not. Don't like the video, don't comment if you don't want to. I just need somebody who knows what this is. Please reach out. I don't care if it's in a comment or privately, just please reach out. And please just help me. I don't know what to tell my wife when she gets home. I can't afford a hotel for the night. We're doing a remodel in the bathroom.
Knows what this is. Reach out. Everything feels wrong.
And everything she's calling it right now.
Okay, but where
And I'm
is?
not trying
What
to
are
be
you talking
dramatic
about?
this? But I have no idea what to do. And everybody in the comments all day has just been freaking me out. And I want to think this is just in my head. But I keep listening to it over and over and over again. So somebody please reach out with an answer or some help or something.
As you can tell by the video, Andy is in total shock and cannot process the strange incident that took place inside his home.
Okay, well,
Luckily,
what took place?
he was able to record this incident in case no one believed him.
Yeah.
Andy writes, "I don't know what to do at this point. Things got weird last night, and I had to sleep in my car. I am safe, but I am not doing well, and I need help." This is what he
Alright,
caught.
what's up? Yeah.
Come here. Come here. Come here.
This is like something
Andy can
he
rest assured
recorded and
that he's
put
not
over
losing his mind,
his video.
as the video shows that someone or something is mimicking his own voice. Now, perhaps this might have been a friend or someone he knew that was pulling a prank on him. However, viewers believe that this may be a skinwalker, which is a type of cryptid that is known to mimic others. But of course, it's up to you to decide as to whether or not something supernatural was caught on camera. Andy is certain that he did. But for now, the video remains a mystery and is left open to interpretation.
I don't
Thanks
know,
for
people
watching,
jump to
and I hope you enjoyed.
Skinwalker or Ghost
Until
quickly.
next time.
I don't know about that. Yeah, you can do plenty of voiceovers and stuff. Alright,
The
what is
following
this?
video shows a couple who are getting
Oh,
ready for
this
bed
is a wild
when
one.
something
This is pretty
downright
cool.
terrifying is caught on
I
camera.
think this is a hoax.
The footage comes
Because
from
of
the
how
indoor
well
home
it's
security
done.
camera that the couple had installed inside their bedroom. After the chilling events of that night, they sent this video to a friend who looked it over and concluded that what happened in their home is beyond explanation. Needless to say, the friend had found the video to be disturbing. At the start of the clip, we can see both partners doing their nightly routine. One's at the foot of the bed, while the other is inside the bathroom. Then, minutes later, the partner who is inside the bathroom joins the other in bed. It isn't until seconds later
God
that
damn,
we see
that
both
dude
partners
is
fully
either
in bed.
covered in
However, it is at this moment that something disturbing is caught
tattoos
on camera.
or
This is what was caught.
has something weird on.
Es que todo fue tan rápido, hermano, todo fue tan rápido. Me
Todo estaba tranquilo, ni medio apagan las luces y como que Juanca como que siente algo, no sé, por la espalda. Mira, no, esa me creo que... Uy, ¿lo viste?
Alright. Fair enough.
The sheet suddenly pulls itself off the bed. The man then proceeds to check the bathroom.
That's happened to my
when all of a
grandparents
sudden,
before.
he's attacked by something. The woman is also attacked by an unseen force. They then leave the room at once and promptly run to the front door. But then something else happens that has left the couple even more disturbed than before. Take a look.
¿Y esas cosas que se ven por ahí así? No sé, mira. Mira.
Y mira cómo comienzan a salir más cosas.
Más cositas de esas.
Mira,
And the mirror and the closet door.
Hermano, es que no, de ahí no termina todo, loco. Es que es en toda la casa. O sea, él tiene que salir rápido a esa casa.
The fact that it pans over to the living room camera, though, makes it seem like it's bullshit.
Mira, oye, son los cuadros. Mira. Mira, me la vi loco, como es loco. Mira. Ahí,
yeah, what are they fiddling with?
Ahí, mira, ahí ya no puede más la china, mira.
Ya cayó.
Mira.
Desde el televisor.
El televisor.
Well, there goes the TV.
No encontraba las llaves, Juanca, mira, ahí recién encuentro las llaves.
But the fact that the cord on the TV doesn't seem to be plugged in.
Es toda la casa.
Y Juanca la sacó.
Es toda la casa. Es toda la casa. Toda la casa. O sea, yo no ni siquiera pretendo que Juanca se lleve esas cosas, no, para la casa, no.
No, Juanca no quiere regresar. Juanca no quiere regresar. Mira. Uy, eso sí lo he visto.
Sigue todo.
That just looks like a bunch of pulleys and wires. I don't know about that
It's
one. I'm
unclear
kind of
as to
up
whether or
in
not
the
the
air.
couple had returned home. But given what occurred, viewers think it's best if they stay somewhere else until it's safe to return. Now, as for the footage, one could say that the use of strings had helped pull this off.
Yeah,
but because there's
I
so
can see
much going on in this
strings being
video,
used this way.
viewers believe that something other than strings had caused this.
No.
As with most videos, this one remains a mystery. The following video shows a real estate agent showcasing a property on camera when something downright creepy is caught on tape. The footage comes from a YouTube channel owned by a real estate broker named Santiago Sanchez, who's been uploading videos of homes that are up for sale. By filming these properties and putting them on his channel, Santiago has been able to sell most homes. However, out of all the homes he's filmed, there's one in particular that he doubts will ever be sold. On June 15th of 2015, Santiago had posted a video unlike any other he's posted before. The video starts off with him standing in front of a house, seeming a bit scared, as he tells us that the owner had warned him not to go inside.
Me han dicho, no entres, pero si quieres ir a grabarla, puedes grabar el vídeo, pero ten mucho cuidado, no salte de la casa rápido.
Leave the house
Casi me voy a atrever a entrar.
immediately. I'm going to dare to go inside.
Y este es el vídeo.
According to the owner, he and his family had promptly left the house late one night after experiencing strange activity for months. Ever since then, the house has been vacant. It wasn't until weeks later that they reached out to Santiago asking for his help in selling their home. Although a house like this is hard to sell, he still showcased the property on the off chance that
A
someone
house
might
like
still
that
buy
does
it.
not
But
seem hard
little
to
does he
sell.
know that something downright creepy would happen while being inside. Upon entering the property, he smells a strong, foul odor that seems to linger throughout the house.
Oh, that's
He then
not
walks
good.
over to the kitchen and sees that a colony of ants has taken over the sink. Now, according to the owner, there have been sudden infestations of flies and other insects throughout the home, which Santiago finds odd, as the house is practically new and therefore shouldn't have this problem.
Yeah, that's
Although
not
strange, it isn't as odd as what happens later in the footage. Take a look.
Thank you for the follow!
Ningún tipo de insectos. Estamos
There
en
are
la
so many
cocina. Se puede ver cómo ellos
In the
vaciaron
kitchen, you can see the family
toda la
had
cocina
emptied out
rápidamente para
everything.
irse corriendo. Está todo
We're leaving
abierto.
immediately.
No han
Everything
vuelto
is
por esta
open.
casa. Yo
They won't return to the house.
no sé qué decir, pero
I
pueden ver
don't know
todavía
what to say.
pertenencias
belongings are still here.
Es raro. Esto nunca se lo llevaron.
They left this behind.
No quiero alejarme
Left a
mucho de la
fan
puerta, la
behind.
verdad.
Oh, wonderful. Upside down cross.
Esto está
And
horrible.
the smell of
¿Cómo
horrible.
puede estar tan horrible en poco tiempo? Una de las cosas que noto es que hay un olor que
There's
está
a strong
horrible,
odor, a horrible
como
odor.
podrido.
It's really putrid. Yeah, those
Santiago
are
then proceeds
signs
to go
of
inside a bedroom that has a hidden
demonic
closet.
activity.
The owner states that his family has felt a certain presence within this closet and has kept it shut for the longest time, until recently. Feeling a bit spooked, he heads on over to the other rooms, where he begins to feel even more uneasy. What happens then has left him baffled. This is what he caught.
Okay,
Aquí pueden
hangers all
observar
over
dónde
the
estaba
middle
el master
floor.
bedroom, la habitación principal. Pueden ver que todavía hay cosas, pero pueden ver cómo rápidamente cogieron toda la ropa y se marcharon. Pueden ver ahí todas las perchas.
Why are all the...
Rápidamente sacaron toda la ropa, la cargaron en el coche y desaparecieron. Dejaron bastantes cosas detrás de ellos. Hay un olor
Like light
extraño, muy
switches
podrido en
and-
este área de la casa. Este es el otro cuarto, pueden observar.
Hey!
Todavía hay cosas, pertenencias. Bastante raro. Ahora lo que vamos a hacer va a ser aquí en la pared. Hay unas marcas en la casa, en varias áreas.
In various areas, yeah.
Serían marcas, uñas de alguien que ha
Scratch
raspado
marks.
o definitivamente son algo raro que están rayadas las paredes en varias áreas. Esa es la ok. Bueno, esta es la parte de arriba.
That's,
es extraño.
okay.
Este es el
Well, the
otro-
second floor is very odd.
el
This
otro,
right here is the
Hay ruidos en la casa,
what
puedo decir, hay ruidos. Ahí hay unos ruidos
noises
que
in the
estoy oyendo,
house.
unos clac, clac.
You know, this
Es
is like a
muy
clack
extraño.
clack sound. It's really strange.
Y esto es lo que es la casa. Estas personas estuvieron aquí
This is the house. Family
viviendo
had
unos
lived here
2-3
for
años.
2 to 3 years.
Y me llamaron, dijeron que la tuvieron que abandonar
Told me and said
porque
they had to
definitivamente
abandon it.
algo
because
raro estaba
there's something
ocurriendo.
strange
Cuando
going
abandonaron la
on.
casa, no la abandonaron a las 2 de la
Abandoned him
mañana.
at 2
Después de
a.m.
que ocurrió,
Holy
según ellos,
shit.
cosas muy raras.
I've experienced strange
Pero bueno,
occurrences.
yo
See,
he
this
querido
is a
venir,
house I'd love to
grabar,
investigate.
el vídeo
Just came here
y
to record the
ver,
property.
you know,
I
un poquito, you know,
I
de
wouldn't personally
todo lo
want to
que-
do it, but yeah.
lo que está
I see
ocurriendo en esta casa.
T90.
Yo no creo, pero
Yeah.
bueno,
Hey,
esta es la
bud.
casa.
Hi.
Es muy, muy interesante. Y yeah, mejor me voy saliendo ya de la casa, pero otra vez, si necesitan comprar una casa, siempre miren el property, el historial
Always
de las
research the
casas.
history
Es
of the
muy importante,
property.
¿ok?
Yeah.
The chair all of a sudden rocks on its own. It is at this moment
And
that
he's like,
Santiago
"Yeah, I'm
decides
done."
to leave the premises while trying to keep
Don't
calm
blame ya.
by talking more about the property. The sudden infestation of flies, ants, and other insects, plus the markings on the walls, as well as the foul odor throughout the home,
It's very
have led
creepy.
viewers to believe that
Yeah.
the house is haunted. And of course, the chair moving on its own was enough to convince them that something paranormal had occurred. But, as always, I'll leave it to you to come up with your own conclusion. Like with most videos, the question still remains: what exactly had been caught on camera? This next video speaks for
Number
itself.
3.
We can see 3
Ah.
people who appear to be friends using
Rainy
what looks
as
to be
fuck.
a Ouija board. And of all paranormal videos, those involving Ouija boards often show footage of a session that goes wrong. That being said, this next video is no exception. This is what was
Why
caught.
are you putting it on your dick to rub it around while the others hold candles in their hands? That is so weird. Okay. They look like they're just rubbing shit around. Alright. Looks like puppetry thus far.
A stuffed toy moves on its own, but it seems that no one had noticed it. That is until later in the video when someone looks over. Whether real or not, viewers believe that it's best to never use a Ouija board, as most videos show that something goes wrong.
Yeah, don't fuck around
But
with
of
Ouija
course,
boards.
what do you think?
Please, guys. Please do not do that.
This next video features a family of 3 who lives
Oh,
in
I
a
thought
house
it was
that
snow
they
for a
believe is
second. No, this
haunted.
is bright white.
The family has experienced many strange occurrences inside this house, but out of all things encountered, there's one incident that is by far the creepiest. The following is the video they took. The video
Little kids
begins with the
pointing
father of
over
the
to
family
stuff
who's
that's not
recording what
there
appears
is
to be a
weird.
small pool for children. According to him, his son Rowan was playing with mom inside the pool when he points to the house and says that he could see a man in the window.
And right there in that room, that's where Rowan said that he saw a man inside there, and he sat in the pool right here, and he sat there staring up, and he said, "That's a man." And he kept looking in there and said, "There's a man in there." So
if no one had been inside, then who or what did Rowan see? Rowan's mother states that she was creeped out by her son's comment, but it's what happened
saw
later that
something
day
weird.
that
He
creeped
said
her out the
something weird.
most. After playing in the pool, they both go inside to dry up when Rowan walks over to the dining room where the figure was seen and stares at something for a very long time. Unsure as to what he was seeing, she asked him if there was something there, to which he nodded and said, "I could see a man with big black hair." He then says that he looks like an airplane, which neither of his parents could understand.
He looks
But
like
then,
an airplane.
after telling us this story, the father goes on to record his son and ask him more questions about this man.
He hurt his brain? And then what happened? Did he say anything?
His butt.
What?
He hurt his butt?
You
Now,
hurt
it
his
could
butt.
be the case that he's just saying whatever comes to mind, as most children do. But what happens later in the video has left both parents baffled. This is what was caught.
Well, do you have anything else to add?
Bye, man.
Bye, man.
Bye, man.
He apparently sees a man in there.
That's a big man.
That's a big man?
The father captures footage of his son, who appears to be seeing something.
is he there? What's he look like?
He's an airplane.
He
He
looks
always says that. He
looks like an airplane.
There's another man.
He's a black man.
He's a black man? Yeah, okay, he's a black man. Right?
After giving another detail about the man, he walks over to the dining room and sits at the entrance. He then points to the corner and says that he could see the man standing right there. As you might have guessed, the parents can't help but think that
Yeah,
the
it's
child
weird.
has seen a ghost. Now, it could be that their son has an overactive imagination and are therefore mistaking an imaginary
Yeah.
friend for a ghost.
Maybe.
Yet, the following day, the father makes a shocking discovery that may dispel this notion. Take a look.
Hi. I just wanted to say that this is the next day after Rowan's been telling us about that ghost that he saw, and we just realized he's been telling us a black man was in here with big hair, with big black hair, and he was in this room. Now that room, and we didn't know, but we were looking around, and we found out that
I
this
need to
piece of
change
little
the
furniture,
10-minute
these things my
follow
mom
before
gave
chatting
us,
thing.
and we found it in the
I need to
corner.
figure that out.
It's called a unity carving. See?
Whoa, alright.
And it's carved from one piece of wood, and look at this that we found on it, and we didn't even know. But speaking of Ghana is in Africa, so this is, and we looked up, it's made from all one piece of wood. It's like this artistic thing that, you know, it's like hard to make or whatever, and they probably get paid very little, which is why they're able to resell these for fairly cheap in the United States. But we think maybe the person who crafted it was the ghost or something, or connected to this. The person connected to this thing was the ghost. Okay, so we just thought I'd add that tidbit in. Okay.
What are your thoughts on this? Is the piece responsible for the man that Rowan sees? Or is it all due to an overactive imagination? Feel free to share what you think. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. This last video was posted by David Stenberg, who owns a dog that, according to him, has been acting very strange. David had filmed the following video and writes, "This is the only recorded example of this behavior, but it has happened in the middle of the night, the middle of the day, and in several rooms of the house." This is what he caught on camera.
Alright, let's see. Oh, your dog does see something there that you can't see. Interesting. Yeah.
Get in here. Get in here.
Yeah, it looks like a college... Yeah, it looks like a college room.
Get in here. What is the deal? Astrid, you're freaking me out. Come here. Come here.
That is weird. That is very weird.
For some reason, David's dog will not go in the room. There doesn't appear to be anything threatening inside, which is odd as his behavior suggests otherwise. Because of this, viewers believe that there was actually something inside the room, but it could only be seen by the dog. Knowing this, the question then becomes, what exactly was being seen? Was an unseen ghost caught on camera, or was something else caught instead? Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Thanks for watching.
Until next time.
And I hope you enjoyed. Alright, you know what? Let's go raid Shanbei. And call it a day. Cause I is the sick and I'm going to go do the lay down downs. I love you guys and I hope to see you soon. Have an amazing day. Love you guys. Bye.